Right.
Well, they didn't tell him you can't park in the front yard too. So he said, well, screw that, we'll pour the concrete. So he pours the whole front yard concrete. The whole thing,
What part of Washington Avenue is this on?
right by the,
Sixth and Washington,
6th and Washington.
just down the hill from Rothschild's.
but like that, what's pouring the yard concrete isn't necessarily a good violation. It's the parking lot.
Morning, Steve.
Look at this thing, this thing is perfect. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be the whole thing out here.
Yeah,
What is he running out of there?
It's like a heating and cooling thing.
Oh, I know who you're talking
Hi,
about. Here,
Steve.
guys.
Morning, how are
Oh,
you?
there you are,
All
Steve.
right.
You snuck in while I was sending you an email. I need
I
you to
didn't
sit
see
over
the
here
concrete. That's why he's always parking in the
Just switch sides, huh?
for a couple meetings.
gotta make it look
I
official.
didn't want to send you a message and scare you off.
Worst part's gonna be when I get sent back down to the miners over there in a couple months, huh?
Yeah, it's true.
Got a bunch of options yet.
So you got concrete yard you can't park in now.
We're going to, you're on probation for a little while.
Why don't you just go
Yeah, well,
rent a place for a business?
I won't be here next month, so
I know, yeah, there you go. But you'd rather be here than where you're
I'd
going.
rather be here,
What are
yeah.
you getting, a knee?
Yeah, I gotta get my knee replaced.
Hi, Brad.
Morning, Brad.
I was telling the guys we're gonna
see
make
that
it
guy.
short. I double booked this morning and I gotta get out of here
Gas
as soon as I
station buying
can.
lottery tickets.
Hey,
I'm barely walking.
Everybody says the same thing, so
nobody has said no to that.
Motion to approve that.
we'll pay 2 bills and
We
be
can
on
just,
our
we can
way.
just do them all at once if you want. Double them up and say, okay, approve them all and go.
I motion to approve all.
My wife just, somebody hit a mountain lion on Highway 100 last
Huge,
night?
I think it's huge.
Yeah, that's
Really?
what, she just sent me a picture.
Mountain lion
Yeah.
on
Huge.
Highway
There
100.
in Villa Ridge, wasn't it?
And it got up and walked and ran away.
Really?
Yeah.
They said it. Said it got up and
Things are
walked.
tough. They can
I
roll
saw the
like
picture of it.
crazy.
It's big.
Or like a cat.
Yeah, it is a big one.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Wonder what it did to the car.
I don't know.
They're
But
probably a little heavier than a deer. Well, depends on how big it was.
I bet it is.
Lower though, so I mean, deers, they usually go across the hood and take out a windshield or a whole front end of a hood. I don't know.
big. Yeah.
I think you just stay
Yeah.
in the car after you hit that, don't you?
I would not. Yeah, because it probably
Yeah.
wouldn't have been too happy.
It's not happy anymore.
You think you're hunting them. Look behind you.
It's big.
That was when we were at the Grand Canyon, we're hiking, and like the first warning sign said something about like scorpions. And then the next one said rattlesnakes. And then all of a sudden it was mountain lion, and I'm like, okay, I think we've gone far enough now.
Yeah, why are we here? This is fun.
That's like, we went hiking and
Are you
They're
guys?
meeting DNR for a routine.
Yeah, it's a.
Visit today?
Our annual industrial monitoring.
we were staying at an Airbnb and the guy says, you guys got some bear spray? And I said, no. He says, well, you better take this. He says, and also
It'll be
make
a-
sure
it'll
that
be
when
a
you walk, you're not
long-
too quiet. I said, well, when you walk with my wife,
Hard to understand.
quiet is not a problem.
Not a
And the whole time she's walking, she's clapping, hey bear, hey bear.
He doesn't speak like
She
that.
was scared shitless,
hard to
like, but we had bear spray.
He's very opinionated.
Okay, folks, it's 7:30. All right, like to call this meeting, City of Washington Board of Public Works, Tuesday, January 24, 7:30 a.m. Roll call, please.
John Vietmeyer.
Here.
Brad Mitchell.
Here.
Mike Ratatek.
Here?
Steve Richardson. Mike Coulter.
Here.
Dwayne Reed. Steve Struberg.
Here.
Stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everyone. You had a chance to read the minutes? Comments?
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Him to get his name in it.
Moved and seconded. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Minutes approved. Thank you very much. We have no priority items. Wastewater, Kevin, you got visitors today.
Yeah, we have an inspection today for our industrial monitoring permit. DNR will be out today at 8:30, probably be all day. They'll be back out tomorrow, maybe, maybe not, to do inspections at 2 of the industrial users out in the system. So it's going to be a fun day.
Busy man.
It's going to be a fun day.
Who are they inspecting up there?
The treatment plant, they'll go through all of our records for all of our industrial users, all 15 of them. Well, they randomly pick 2, so we don't know which 2 they're gonna pick, but he'll walk in, he'll say, I wanna see files for this industry, and we'll give them to him, and he'll sit there and look at them, and he'll go, And he'll look at them some more, and he'll go, yeah. And then he'll look at how we manage the plant for all the industrial stuff, and I've made some changes in the middle of last year to help out with some of that stuff in the future. So I'll show them what we're
They
doing
won't go
on
and
that.
visit the industries themselves, will they?
Yes, they will. That's the visit tomorrow. We will have to go out to 2 industries. He's already picked them. We've already notified him that he wants to come out and do an internal audit of the system. It's all to verify that we are following all the EPA's requirements for the industrial user permitting system to ensure that we discharge the safest water we can to the river, bottom line.
How often do they come out and do that?
Once a year,
Oh, once a year?
yeah.
Okay.
Once a
Okay.
year, so.
Good.
Now, next year it'll be different, because next year they won't go out to the industries, that's every other year they go out to the industries, so. Next year it'll just be, they come and look at our records this is for 22, and then next year will be for 23, so they always do the year pass, so. You kind of get used to it after a while, it's just another day, but it's just gonna be long, and,
Lot of hum.
yeah,
Lot of hum.
yeah.
Okay, we'll hear more about that next month after you get the report, I suppose.
Yes, we will.
All right, water, we got a couple of bills to pay, folks.
Yes, the first one is for Cochran Engineering, for the South Point ground storage tank. John and I met with them last week. We went over the site plan and all the information for the tank. John, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's gonna go out for bid February?
Yeah, they set out to bid the first week in February.
Yeah.
So they were, optimistic that we'll get competitive bids bidding it at that time. This was the right thing to do to hold on to the project, because we did get some money from the county. I believe it was $1 million from their ARPA funds, which is a huge deal. For us, we were scrambling with the price increases, so we were able to get $1 million from the county on that, which is a good thing, so.
Okay, so we have a bill for $7,496
Yes,
for Cochran.
yes.
Motion,
Yes.
second?
Second.
All in favor of paying, or passing this on to council for payment, say aye.
Aye.
Oppose? Okay, thank you. We'll move that bill on to the council to spend the money. We approve it, they spend it. That's good. Thank you. Another Worldwide Industries pay request for the painting of the 2 water towers. Currently, we owe $28,500 on pay request number 3.
Yes, and both of those tanks are complete. They are both on the system. All of our tanks now have mixing systems in them, which helps the water quality and helps us to maintain our disinfection standards that we have to follow. They did a great job. We do still have some groundwork up at Clay Street that has to be done. We were in contact with a couple of the landscaping companies to get some quotes from them. When we get those, I'll pass the lowest one on to Worldwide, and we'll reduce that amount from the final payment. And then we'll have just a local company come and do it, rather than those guys try to send somebody from the East Coast out to do groundwork, so.
Okay, so pay request number 3, $28,500. Motion?
So moved?
Second?
Second.
All in favor, aye.
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 Motion passes. We'll send that on to council. Thank you very much. And what else you got, Kevin? Anything?
Nothing really. We got a few minutes. So I just want to let everybody know that our new camera system that you guys approved for us to purchase is working wonderfully. We was able to use it again yesterday to show a resident where they actually have a collapsed line in their service lateral. So it's going to help out the city on both sides. The city, as far as the city's concerned, and the residents, as far as they're concerned, we can pinpoint their problems a lot better for them and help them out with where they have to do their work. So, and to me, that's a big thing, that we can help them out in that way. So it's a great investment in our system. We use that camera at least, probably, I'd say 3 times a week at least.
Wow.
Out doing something for either a resident or for ourselves, or maybe street department. We televised a storm drain the other day for them. So we use it quite regularly, so.
Okay.
And it's kind of neat to watch too, now that we can get into 6-inch lines with that.
Saves a lot of digging up, looking for stuff. doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Saves a lot of back and forth too with the residences, because if anytime somebody has a sewer backup, obviously, they would point at the obvious ones, which would be us, but a lot of times, the majority of the times, that's typically not the city system that's failed, it's typically the property owners.
Yeah,
So this camera helps us,
excellent.
basically prove our position,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, makes it easier to explain.
yeah, right, to
Picture's
communicate,
worth 1,000 words and
yeah.
everything that goes with it. Okay, great, thank you.
And
Chairman, I have one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
But yeah, just real quick, I want to give a quick update on the sewer lateral program that got implemented last year. It's been 1 year, January, council approved that moving forward. I think we had about 16 people take advantage of that last year, which is a really good number. We figured somewhere around 20 to 25. And everyone's been really appreciative of that. Remember that gets paid for out of the stormwater fund, but it positively affects the wastewater system by identifying, stormwater infiltration and inflow. We have not found any downspout connections and/or sump pumps at this time, which I'm not surprised. A lot of them we're just a little bit south of Fifth Street, which I wouldn't expect probably too many of those situations right now. But it seems to me that the interest is kind of ramping up, which is what I figured would happen, that the plumbing community would latch onto this, and you would see all these laterals finally start getting replaced. So this is a pretty big deal. So I just want to let you know that a lot of positives come out of that.
As a matter of fact, this resident that we found their problem yesterday, will probably be talking to John about it,
Yeah,
utilizing that program, so, which is good, so.
it's a great thing.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
And the other thing is, real quick, I'm gonna have a video next month, put up on a big screen with our camera, so you guys can see what it
Oh,
does,
good.
so.
Good,
Just
good.
because it's fun.
Put it on Facebook Live?
Probably won't do that. Well, it might be on YouTube, I guess, if they can see the TV, but.
All right, folks. Appreciate the sharp meeting. Our next meeting scheduled for February 28th, if we have a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor of adjourning?
Aye.
Thank you. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you guys very much.
Steve, you're all,
And good luck with your,
See what happens when I come over here?
you're all the time.
still not a record, though. I think our record was like 4 minutes. They really had nothing.
Exactly. Double work every month.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes we can get stuff done. Right now, there's just not a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Winter time's always slow.
Upstairs, builders, it's cracked a little bit. And I was like, "What's up?" Well,
Go tomorrow morning, partner.
this is all part of, like, wings.
Looks like I'd break out my yak tracks.
Some would expect it.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, John. Be careful.
I think probably by the time
As long as I don't get behind a slow-moving tractor.